started doing the eAcademy. That was kind of where we decided to grow on the business, but started out just as an idea between two friends.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
We're a mobile detailing business, meaning that we try and save our customers the convenience of, coming to us or having to drop their car off for days at a time, anything like that. We'll bring all of our services to your doorstep, or maybe you're at work or wherever you are. Just trying to bring that convenience factor up into play and clean your car wherever you are, just saving you that hassle. I want to say it was right around like my 16th, 17th birthday, somewhere in there. My dad gave me a new car. I reached out to one of my friends about cleaning it. I was like, I'll give you about $70-$80 if you do it for me. Come to find out, he had all the equipment to do it. I actually didn't know. I just randomly, decided to call on him. Found out he had all the equipment. I was like, we could, go into this long term. We were in our junior year, so we were transitioning into high school, or into that 12th grade year. Started doing the eAcademy. That was kind of where we decided to grow on the business, but started out just as an idea between two friends. I just finished my first year at Penn State Shenango. I'll either be transferring to main campus soon or staying a little bit more local. The main one I always preach is time management. That's something that I think balancing college now or in high school then, work, business, all of those things, being able to find the time and effort for each and kind of working on that work-life balance. That was the biggest thing. Other than that, just structuring the business, starting from our business plan and everything like that, working our way up, getting customer discovery done and reaching out to individuals and businesses and getting input on what would work for them and what's more convenient, things like that. Just kind of trying to take it more so from just the idea and actually put structure behind it and make sure that everything is all organized for the future. Honestly, it's not insanely high on from a purchasing standpoint. I was thankful to have my dad help pay for some of my starting equipment, but I know their starting out our equipment was a lot cheaper. It would take a lot more time to do these jobs and these tasks and stuff like that, right. And that would kind of slow down the process, made detailing a lot harder to do. From then, as we began to grow our capital and everything, we were able to invest in more expensive equipment and things like that were we were able to speed up the process, make it a lot more enjoyable then. We now have a vendor for all of our supplies, so we get it a lot cheaper, and we're buying in bulk and things like that. I know a lot of my clients now will say that as far as pricing, I'll hear that our pricing is a lot better than our competitors, as well as like the convenience of not having to drop their car off for a 2-day wait period or things like that, where we're in and out of your house or wherever you're at in 2 or 3 hours. So that was a big thing. Now I know there's about 2 or 3 other detailers that I know of in the area. Other than that, it's all like physical, locations that are more so focused on like car washing and things like that. So it's definitely unique. Definitely been a good journey. There's definitely the market for it for sure. There's a lot of different things you can tap into with, white labeling or starting to our own product line completely, or implementing maybe mobile oil changes, different things like that. There's a lot of different expansions that are in the works and can be done. Definitely look to increase in sales and stuff. We have a few organizations and stuff that we're partnered with, be able to grow those connections and bring in a couple more people on the team, get it to a point where maybe I don't have to be, on site 24/7, and, have those people that can, kind of do the work. I can focus more on, I'm a marketing major, so focus more on the, marketing of the brand and, include more social media presence and physical presence. And we have our website that we'll try and stay updated on. Our main customer, we get the majority from Facebook actually. We try and post 2 to 3 times a week usually, trying to keep it at the top of everyone's feed. Instagram, LinkedIn, just trying to work our way around all the social media forms, especially in our generation. Those are definitely important to take advantage of.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.